Good afternoon, everyone. AnthWolf here, streaming live on Twitch, and the game of choice this afternoon is, of course, Final Fantasy XIV, which I haven't played for a few days. I've had a few days off when I've been streaming a bit of Dead by Daylight instead. But we're going to finally continue, and where we last left off, we had just defeated the primal known as Titan, who was summoned by the kobolds in La Nocia. And the kobolds were understandably annoyed. It seems that the citizens of Limsa Lominsa were the ones who broke some treaty. But that didn't justify potential genocide by the kobolds and Titan, of course, so we had to sort it out with the assistance of Y'shtola. So, there has been an update. There was a maintenance earlier this morning. I actually timed the stream rather well because if I had streamed a couple of hours ago, I wouldn't have been able to. Or I wouldn't have been able to stream this game anyway. So there's a load of things for us to sell. Let's find a vendor. There you go, there's a merchant over here. And then we're going to be continuing the main storyline. Any messages? The Feast Regional Championship is underway. Okay, that's fine. Sell all this vendor food. Like, some of it could be used for various crafting skills, no doubt, but we're not looking to do them. You have anything of interest to purchase? No, not really. Well, there is a fate, a boss that just got summoned over there. No, let's just continue the main storyline, shall we? Hello, Y'shtola. Level 34 quest, all good things. Y'shtola is keen to discuss your next task. Okay, we need to go report our success over to Maelstrom Command. Since we've had a break for a few days, I'll have to re-familiarize myself with the various skills we managed to unlock last time we played. It looks like we do have a basic AoE attack now, which is very handy. We also have Bulwark. Let's have a look here. We haven't got the Spirits Within yet, but we need to do the level 45 story, well, Paladin mission, no doubt. Bulwark is a gladiator skill, increases our block rate. Is there anything we're going to learn in the near future? We are level 46, so we learned that AoE attack. Level 48, we could learn Shirk. Okay. Let's get ourselves over to the Aft Castle. Seems everyone was listening into our conversation. Ring ring. Hello, Minfilia. That's right, we found out that the Asians were working with the Gallian Empire. Or at least the Legion stationed here in Eorzea. Okay, back to the Waking Sands. I mean, we will have to pop our head into the capital cities like Limsa Lominsa there to see if there's any new missions, any new skills that we can unlock, but there's plenty of time. Going for gold seems to be available now. Okay, we can check that one out. Oh, bloody hell. Hello, Nedrick. Oh, God. I see that picture and I know exactly where it wants me to go. Nedrick knows of a place where a skilled adventurer might hone his skills and regret his life choices. Aurum Vale. Through the central highlands of Coerthas. We have yet to go to Coerthas. I guess we're meant to go there at like level 47-ish. We'll turn it off for the moment. But it will be something to keep in mind. Let's go report to the Scions. See if they have any other tasks for us. So the kobolds are settled for now, unless they can gather more crystals. Oh. What the hell's happened here? And through the echo we discover what happened.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one. And in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No!
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Well, how did the Garleans manage to get so deep into Fanalan? And how did they find the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? We've been asked to seek shelter at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Well, that's depressing. There's some level 40 quests around here. We're not quite at that point yet. Why should we seek shelter here? wild roses are dead, father, and I know not what to do. Yeah, we've spoken to Marcus before. He's a survivor of the Battle of Carteneau. Okay, and we have a whole new bevy of quests that we can now pick up here. So, we may as well look into them. Plagued by indecision. The ache you carry cannot have escaped Father Iliad's sharp eyes, yet he makes no note of it. Oh. We need to take sticks of Vilekin over the lost sorrow. Well, lost hope, I should say. I guess we could look into that. There's quests outside. Let's look into doing side missions for now. We'll come back and look at the main scenario quests afterwards. Frandrek is a breath of fresh air in this house of tears and melancholy. Look for her feckless cousin. Okay. Aha. We have a DD Jew. Needs your help to mend a humble linen vestment. There's a merchant at Blackbrush Station. Okay, we need some linen. Very well. And the Voyage of the Gobu. Okay, we're looking into the Gobu who died, where plants are growing around his body now. Or its body, perhaps. Okay, first things first, let's teleport over to Blackbrush Station. And then we'll work our way back into Eastern Fennerland. Oh, well, that was nice and easy. Okay, up to Lost Hope next. With the sticks of Vilekin repellent. Sorry, Vilekin repellent, yeah. Sticks of Vilekin would be a totally different thing. When lit, this incense releases a citrus-like aroma that most Vilekin abhor. Oh. Sprinkle the repellent at these various destinations. Okay, hopefully that's done the job. Okay, east we go. We could teleport back over to Camp Drybone, but it's not too far away. Ooh, oh, hello. Are you a hunting target? Maybe. You are hostile, so let's be a little bit careful. Okay, and continue east we go. Looks like we're walking into a fate. Indeed we are. We can bypass it, that's no problem. It's somewhere around here. Down here, perhaps, is where we need to be. Yeah, there's the Gobu. Okay, all the side missions so far are complete, cause more might pop up when we turn these in. But either way, we can then talk to... This is Marquez, and... I think the boy will also wish to speak to us. Yeah, I found your cousin. Yeah, might as well take the silver pieces, sell them for a bit more gil. Here's the cloth for you. In addition to being tattered, it is also frayed, torn, moth-eaten, lice-ridden, and stained with what appears to be blood. Well, you get what you pay for. The scent of cinnamon. There is an air of mystery around Brother Baron. He would bid you help him with a gift. I see, we need to raise some gil and maybe buy a gift for the good father here. Speaking of the good father, now don't raise your voice too much, the father's probably in listening distance. Be silent and take my gil. Yeah. I figured that might be the response. Since we're here... Hello there. With a little elbow grease. Eduard appears to be toying with a defective device of some sort. Mind shown as the Marquis for me. Okay, sure. Marcus, I have a broken alembic. What appears to be the pitiful remains of distilling equipment used by alchemists to work their magic. Oh, it would be possible. Need a bronze ornamental hammer to do so. I see. Well, we would be travelling down to Camp Drybone anyway. Marcus, of course, has a quest for us as well, but we'll speak to him after. Where is... I think I did this when I was first playing the game as well. Where is the other priest? There's a chocobo keep here, but that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, they might be in the camp itself. There is a priest in one of the inn rooms, isn't there? We have 2 sacks of gill. A consignment of high-quality spices arrived just this day. Okay, we need a bronze hammer. I guess we just need to purchase that ourselves. Tools, maybe? Indeed. Nope, hopefully that didn't come over the microphone. My stomach's telling me I'm a little bit hungry. Ah, well, we've only just started this stream. I will suffer through it. It's not too bad. Crisp, buttery cookies dusted with a hint of fragrant cinnamon. Here we are. Pass over the ornamental hammer. Shan't take more than a day. I must have learned these skills long ago. You can't take it with you. Marcus has a personal request to make of you. It concerns this broken horror log. Something familiar about it. Travel to Uldar and obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. I see. We can let Baron know, of course, the cookies were appreciated. level 47. Very nice. Okay, so Alchemist Guild and the Sapphire Avenue. Okay, let us return. Okay. Sorry, not Alchemist Guild, the Goldsmiths Guild. Any new quests around here? Nothing jumping out at me. We're wearing level 40 gear, aren't we? Yes. Okay. There's something to be mentally aware of for when we want to increase our armor, our overall stats and abilities. Okay, so before we head back over to Camp Drybone, we're just going to check the other area here. Yeah, the Steps of Nald. So we have a new quest if you want to be a pugilist, thaumaturge. Shadows Uncast. I wonder if we need to be a certain rank with the Immortal Flame. Speaking of rank, I think we need 3,000 company seals to actually rank up. Okay. Unlike carpenter's chisels, which have flat heads, the ballpoint chisel has a pointed one and used by expert goldsmiths to perforate soft metals. And the needle-nose pincers. This tool is often employed by goldsmiths or clockwork engineers to seize and manipulate minuscule pieces of wire. Specialized tools, of course. Suffering some sort of amnesia, it seems. Oh. The repaired horror log. By some manner of clockwork wizardry, this strange contraption can precisely measure and follow the 24 bells in a single turn of the sun. I see. That sort of skill is more found in the Garleman Empire. A tall drink of Acre de Sol. Ilkutton would like to offer succor to the priests at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Need to cut off a wild Sabatender's arm. Uh-huh. I see. Why must everything end in violence? Oh, wait, yes. It's that kind of game. I forgot, for a moment. There is a lot of talking, of course. So somewhere next to, I guess, the Oasis is our target. And the weather suddenly shifted there. Brazo de Sol. The arm of a Sabatender. The fleshy interior holds a surprising amount of fresh, drinkable water. Oh dear. I see. Okay, the first drink will go to Marquess then. Sure, why not? Acre de Sol. Literally meaning water of the sun, Acre de Sol was originally brought back by expeditions to the New World far across the Indigo Deep. Not long after, Eorzeans began making their own variation of the drink from the sabotenders and cactuars of Fanalan. I wonder if that's the armor from... Interesting. I noticed some like crossover between this and Monster Hunter World. I'm not sure if it's occurred yet or if it's still due to occur. Because we are so early in the game, it's not something I've really looked into as an event that may be transpiring. I just know that it exists. The good sister is staring at you with great sadness in her eyes. I see. Seeing if we can arrange transport for our allies and the Scions. At some point we will have to look into dyeing our chocobo, I think. I like the standard yellow, the desert yellow. But nothing wrong with a change now and again. Big Brutus. Oh, there's another quest here we can pick up now. Trauma Queen. Level 50. There is an impish conspirator look about Eileen. If her injuries allowed, she would sidle? The Wanderer's Palace. When the calamity drained near half the water of Bronze Lake, there it was. An ancient temple of Orshon. I see. So there's another dungeon we can actually do if we so desire. Oop, that's the wrong button. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, great. Oh, fucking hell, like we have Noraxia here. It's a bit depressing that I find it slightly amusing that the smaller the body is, the quicker you can interact with them and pick them up. How you were able to lift the stiff scion of the Seventh Dawn corpse into your bag is a mystery best left unsolved. Seems the Sliff, Norexia, still had like an ambient hum around her. Is she actually dead? Because if not, we're making a very serious mistake here. The Sliff's peaceful expression belies the fact that she no longer lives. The Warden works in mysterious ways. Sister Eluned has some difficult news to share with you. If you would have these villains brought to justice, consider making a pilgrimage to the Mark of the Warden. Oh. Well, I certainly don't see the harm, and if it actually will help, well, we can but try. Oh, best stay on the outskirts. We don't need to go down into the encampment. So it looks like we're bypassing the Amalja camp. Oh, hello. We have something for the hunting log here. Free Amalja hunters. Ah, it was an Immortal Flames entry. I see. Keep forgetting we have another entry there. We'll probably have to spend some time working further on our hunting log at some point. See, we're not even really looking at the challenge log either. Because that's a weekly refreshed log. It is a way to earn extra experience, extra gil, Mandeville gold points and such. As you kneel before the mark of the Warden, in a moment of quiet solitude, you breathe deep of the dry desert air. The roar of the rushing waters is punctuated by the faint chirping of vilekin and the shrill cries of a hawk. The gods, however, remain silent. Seems we're not gonna get anything from the gods these days. Or maybe they're just taking their time. Since we're here, is there anything we can do here in Eastern Fanalan? No, it seems like we are going to have to go into Coerthis for a few of our targets. And there's a few targets in Southern Fanalan as well. Okay. I wonder when we'll be able to choose our chocobo stances. We weren't able to do it earlier, and it said that we didn't have our chocobo didn't have enough skill. Oh, it actually has gained... Ah. I didn't notice our chocobo was actually gaining rank. So maybe once it's become rank 1, we can choose a stance for our chocobo to follow. Maybe. Bury me not on the lone prairie. The sister wishes to discuss one of the scions who perished at the waking sands. Ah, yes. Unfortunately, now we need to take the body of Noraxia to her people. The Windy Wedding. There's an area of interest up here. Actually, we will be up past the Bramble Patch. In fact, we are in East Shroud. Isn't there a target here? There is. You know what? Let's we'll hand over Noraxia, and then we'll go check that place out. We may as well. I have some bad news, unfortunately. And the Garleans have really upset the Sliffs here. That may provoke a response from Ramu. Maybe. I think Ramu, like, protects an area rather than the people, but I don't know. Might be enough. So we need to find a particular target around this area. Deep stained sprites. Don't know what it's all about. No, I think this is... yeah, this is Sliff territory. The other Sliff, the... what's the term? Tempered. Oh, hello. Oh, Tempered Sliff. Great. I didn't really want to upset them, but okay. Another Mortal Flames entry complete. Right, oh, it's above us. Okay. So we need to go back to the Sister. The Sanctum of the 12. You stand before the Ivory Chapel, a sacred place wherein two souls may be joined in the sight of gods and men. So we can learn about the ceremony of eternal bonding. So, there is here in Final Fantasy 14 in-game marriage, if you so desire. I think it requires both players to purchase a particular item from the MOG station using real-world currency. There are different grades depending on how much you wish to spend, and you gain particular benefits for doing so. Oh, there was a vista nearby. Oh, okay, we'll look into that. Elf leader needs help preparing for the social event of the season. And she desires us to get some wind sprites. We could look into that. So there's a vista nearby. Is it actually here? Perhaps it was... I just saw the messages here, so maybe it's at the entrance. Aha! It's literally here, where we actually paused. How do we do the vistas again? I think it may have just been using Lookout. Or perhaps not. Sightseeing log. It has to be a certain time, doesn't it? When the sun strikes those windows and the trees in the gardens glisten. So it might be at dawn. You have to actually be at this vista. Okay. Good to know. So we do need to go back to the church, of course. But since we're here... like, stepping into Sliff territory is not the best of plans. Oh, we have some level 40 slips here. Yeah, we're definitely not meant to be here just yet. Seems we're still fighting the Bane Stool, which is that building, or that structure over there. Chocobo's rank has increased. He will earn skill points. These points can be used to acquire new companion-specific actions and traits. There's a wind sprite right over there, but I think we should perhaps choose a target closer, somewhere safer. We don't want to be dealing with a giant Marlboro. Seems this Bane Stool is still determined to actually attack us. There you go. I was wondering if it would ever stop feeling threatened by us. Ooh, mega potions. Can't do that while teleporting. You can bring chocobos into the church, can't you? I'm not hearing a no, so I'll take it as a yes. Eyes on me. Marcus believes he is being watched. As if he's under observation. Okay, we'll check out your paranoia for you. Sure, why not? Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. Oh. But there is an Imperial. Why are Imperials here? Seems like they can go through our territories as much as they want. No one seems to care to try and stop them. We found an Imperial short sword, since he was a member of the Garlean Empire. Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. Oh. Alphino?
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you? Alfino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
And of course it wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without a Cid somewhere in it. Usually anyway. He who waited behind. The good father has some parting words for you and the others. There is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise. The Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Kurthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the Northern Shroud. Okay. We have a destination. Tell you what, we'll end this stream here. We'll take a break. Let's say, of course, we have Alphano, who's declared that he wishes to revive the Scions of the Seventh Dawn after what's occurred. We do know that some of the Scions have been taken prisoner by the Empire. And of course, we have Cid Garland here, a master engineer who happens to have his own airship, though he has forgotten at the moment. And we did know about the Ixals having summoned Garuda. Well, we have a plan in action, but I'll break this stream. I'm going to make something to eat, of course, and when we come back, I'll be streaming some more later on this afternoon or this evening. I may play a little bit of Dead by Daylight, if anyone has any interest in that game. If not, I will of course get this exported over to YouTube, and I'll probably play some more of Final Fantasy XIV later on today, or most definitely tomorrow. We'll see what opportunities present themselves and the way my mood is. But thank you for anyone who's been watching. Hope you've all enjoyed, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, feel free to comment below if you so desire, and I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no. Bye bye now.